Hello, beautiful souls of love and light, my dearest friends. This is Nenari, Princess of the Sea, here with another beautiful video to share with you. I was given some inspiration yesterday by a gentleman that I mentor here locally. He had written to me about rebuilding relationships. He has been divorced for some time from his former wife. And he and his former wife were, or at least he was looking to rebuild the relationship with her, in terms of some sort of a friendship or connection going on forward. And also relationships with his former family, her family and whatnot, and their children and whatnot. And he came to me saying that he did everything that he could. He was recently at a family wedding. That he was asked to, invited to attend, and that he was doing everything that he felt that was coming from a space of being love, as I speak of in the previous video that I just did about how to be love. And so he was coming to me asking for mentoring, suggestions as to what he could do now, because during the event it seemed that those family members and such were turning away from him, and they were free from acknowledging him in some cases, and running away is also something that occurred. And so I'm putting this video out there for all of you who are in this same place of struggling with relationships, to rebuild such relationships. Who do you be? What do you do? And my response to him was rebuilding relationships in such cases takes two, or two or more, depending upon the parties involved. It takes all parties involved, in other words. In other words, you can only be that love. You can only be and do your part. It is up to the other part of the equation, your former wife, your family members, the person who you're attempting to rebuild this relationship with. It is up to them to choose their part as to whether they will choose to rebuild the relationship with you or not. You are only responsible for your half of the equation. You can only control you, your own being, your own self, and how you be, and what your thoughts are, and your heart is, and your body is, and you're only responsible for your half of the equation. In your half of the equation, a suggestion could be that you could reach out a hand in love. They call it often reaching out an olive branch, right? And you can write or contact that person involved or the persons involved, saying something to the effect of, whatever it is that I did that hurt you, upset you, or caused you such pain, I am deeply sorry. What can I know? What can I do? What can I be to rebuild this relationship with you? And then listen to such response back from that other person or persons. Listen with an open heart and an open mind, and see if what is being said within their request of you to rebuild that relationship, see if it feels called to be that in your heart, if you're able to fulfill that request. And if you feel called to fulfill that request from them, then you can start the process of rebuilding a relationship by doing and being what it is that they're requesting from you. If you feel that you're unable to fulfill that request for whatever reason, then it's then your choice to be free from rebuilding the relationship. Okay? And within that, though, love heals instantly, and relationships can heal instantaneously if both parties involved want it. The loving relationship can be back open and communicating and connecting if all involved really wants this and they choose such It can happen just that quickly. It can happen that instantaneously. Most of the time, though, the one who is hurt feels that they need time to trust you again. And that is from their perspective, that they need time to trust you again and feel open and comfortable with you again. When it comes to trusting someone again, you either trust or you don't trust. It's really that simple. Honestly, there is free from being such thing as earthly time to trust again. It's really just a choice. We feel in earthly relationships and in earthly time that we need time to build up to that choice. But the truth is that you either trust someone again or you don't. You really are free from needing any time. Those of us who are awakened and enlightened, and especially us light workers, we get that. We understand that. And so for us, we are able to shift into a space of love and trust and rebuilding a relationship again instantaneously. For those who are still more in the earthly paradigm, who haven't awakened yet, or perceivedly haven't awakened yet, the truth is we are already and always awakened. It's just that we haven't remembered it. So for those of us who are still in those earthly paradigm, there's going to be sometimes where there's a transitionary period, because people tend to hold on to stuff. And I will refer to my, last series of videos, the last 3 or 4 videos that I've done now, talking about being love and about forgiveness and about being the solution, to help you to shift into that space in your relationships. If you are in a space where you are holding on to something and you feel that you cannot trust a certain person or situation again to step into rebuilding a relationship, or trying again in love or some sort of that, I refer you to my other videos that are here on my YouTube page. Um, but trust is something that's instantaneous if you choose it, and it can be that quick. So along with that, I will also say that in the video description here below, I will post a video that my beloved did on this very topic as well, because he says some very key points in this video, and it's quite important. And I'm going to read to you as I typed out what it was that he said in this video, and again, the link will be below here in the video description, and you can listen to the whole video. But 5 minutes and 55 seconds into the video and on, he says these words. My beloved sweet tributor says these words: there's people that you'll find that particularly that you've known for a long time, and they project out a certain image of you that they have about you. But you have shifted, you've changed. You are no longer that person, but yet they do all they can to not allow you or give you permission to change or shift. Particularly like if you've been married to them or something. And in those cases, simply be love. Just love. You know, your job is not to have other people get where you are right now. Your job is to be where you're at right now. And if others choose to see who you really are or not, that's their stuff, not yours. Just project that love. Be that love. And so this goes hand in hand with all of my recent videos that I've done here, of what he says. His words are very true and amazing, because he is just as amazing. And in honoring him and his truth, as it is also my truth, our truth is as one. We are one in truth, spirit, and song, body, mind, soul, and spirit. And so I share this with you now, along with the wisdom that I've given here to you, so that it may help guide you on your path to rebuilding the relationships in your life. And I bless you and give you all the love that's within me out. And I say to you, you are beautiful. You are whole, perfect, and complete simply as you are. And I love you. Be love now, because that is who you are. And may your life be filled with love, infinite blessings of bliss, peace, joy, all that you desire. Espavo.